Save the Podcast.
We'll save!
Welcome I am your persistent GM, John Swan, and I'm joined by my Saturday morning, early afternoon friends, the usual bunch, Kelly Gilliam, Will Garrett, Vinnie Rodriguez, and Kevin Decker.
Persistent for now, John. You know, there's going to be like those other GMs that do the other side stories, so, you know.
Are you saying that you're persistent as a person, or that like you are?
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
Define that.
Yeah.
Maybe listen to the episode and find out.
Wait,
you don't listen to the episodes, Kev, so maybe if you listen to this episode,
Wait, Kev, you don't listen to the eps?
Dude, right? I know. He's
Kev,
not
okay.
yeah.
Hey,
Who
Kev,
wants
I've got
to
this
listen to
podcast I want to
themselves?
recommend to you.
Well, listen to us to know if we did good. So.
I listen to myself sometimes.
I do when our fans.
Do you ever just watch your old movies and like cry that you're in? But yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
No,
Will,
I do have. I have
When our fans mention things in our Discord, or our friends, however you wish to identify yourself,
Really?
I definitely will go back and be like, oh, somebody listened to like Unknown Treasures 30 something or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, yeah,
like
that
this
was
joke.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We did blow up that bridge.
Kelly-
Spoilers. Anyway.
Yeah.
I just moved offices.
Ooh.
So this is my new office downstairs.
Kev,
and I
look out
found
behind you. There's something behind you, Kev.
Look, there it is.
Your
There's
life is in
Kevin.
danger.
that's my
there's
Hot Rod
Kevin.
Angel CD.
This
I
one
don't have a
he
CD
played
player to
Ron
play it
Howard.
on. And then
Ron
I've got
Howard in that movie.
I've got a Velociraptor behind me.
What's his
And
name?
it's holding my
Her name.
staff from when I played with STF and friends.
What's their name, Kevin? The
What?
Velociraptor's name?
I think it's
Not the STF friends.
it's actually Blue from
Jurassic World.
yep.
Yeah, I know, but what's its name?
She's not a clever girl then.
Her name is
didn't
Blue.
name her.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Kelly, have you seen
name
Jurassic
her?
Park? Do you know what dinosaurs are?
I heard that there were these giant lizards that lived like 5,000 years ago or
It's
something.
actually more closely related to birds, and so they're actually more like
Yeah,
giant
dude,
chickens.
you're wrong.
But
yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, get with it.
I'm actually
So-
really sad that the
Will-
Dilophosaurus, everything about that thing is wrong.
It
Everything.
doesn't spit poison.
It doesn't
Yeah.
spit. It might not even have frills.
Fact check this, Will. You got to tell us.
What?
Yeah, well,
Because you were alive.
I don't
back
know if
then.
he's
When
gone
you
for
were
that
Cultures
big
long.
around the
game
world.
hunting.
Cultures around
Yeah.
the world have identified dragons completely independent of dinosaurs and other
And each
creatures.
other.
The Chinese zodiac has a bunch of real animals and just one fake one.
Will be back next We'll Save Wednesday with interesting facts.
Historical facts with William Garrett.
Yeah.
Like, I would love, regale us with
A
your
view
tales.
from history with Will Garrett.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Kelly.
no, I'm going to bring it up later. I was going to talk about Shouting Zone down on the Discord because I want to do that from time to time. But yeah. From the Discord.
Yeah. Let's do that right before we start. Because I have to ask, today is the day after Halloween, as Kevin points out, usually happens. Usually.
Usually, not always.
Not always, but usually. And the question is, what did you do? Did you do anything for that spooky season before we move into the heartfelt season?
Oh, yeah. So, like, I grew up in the hyper-conservative South, and so, like, as a child, celebrated no Halloween, like, did no
Did you
trick-or-treating.
didn't even do Reformation Day?
Oh, no.
Oh
What is
man.
Reformation Day?
Look
That
it
sounds
up.
like a Star Wars.
I can always picture him, but I can't think of his name.
Martin
The
Luther.
95 Thesis, yeah. Martin Luther. Google Martin Luther. It's great research.
Did Martin Luther
Rabbit hole of
pound
Christian
the
history.
theses on Halloween? Is that the connection?
On November 1st, yeah.
The day after Halloween. Yeah.
That's
Happy
that's
Reformation
today.
Day, everyone.
Today's the anniversary
today.
of
Wow.
Martin Luther hammering the.
Wow. Was it after Halloween? We don't know. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
All Hallows Eve, I think it would have been referred to at that time.
That's true,
If,
yeah.
if it even existed as a holiday, man, this is a historical rabbit hole we should really go down.
It's
Yeah.
complicated.
Let's
the
do it
history
for
of
next week
Halloween.
for Will.
Yeah.
So I, like, as a kid did not, and so as an adult, I'm like, it is my mission to make Halloween special for kids. So, like, I am the dude on the block that gives out the king-size candy bars.
Oh,
Yes.
You're so nice.
And,
Wow.
like, yes, you can take 3, you young 4-year-old parent. I'm so sorry. This year, I loved an idea that I happened across last year where you had your box of candy for the kids and then you had your cooler for the adults. And so we're gonna have a little something for everyone. Come on by next year and find out what the Rodriguez's have for you.
Could you tell us your full address? Vinnie,
Just for all the listeners.
My
for
full
next
address
year.
is
I can find my way there.
yeah.
It's a really long address. That also included Google Maps directions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
done.
me, the neighborhood actually gets really involved in Halloween. Even like last night, the neighbors all kind of sat out in the front yards, and one of them has a bonfire going, and everybody kind of gathers there and hangs out, and then they see kids walking by, and then they go back and refill their baskets or whatever, and it's a good time here. But Grayson decided, I was like, oh, what do you want to be for Halloween, Grayson? And he said Gwen Spider. He wants to be Ghost Spider. So he's Ghost Spider. Cute. And the rest of the family, we tried to dress up as other versions of Spider-Man. So I was
cool.
That's really cool.
And, yeah.
Aww.
Have you seen Into the Spider-Verse?
Not the new one. I'm still waiting for it to.
Please don't spoil it. Please don't spoil the new one.
Wow.
It's really good.
I was going to watch it on an airline.
I'm going to
I'll probably-
spoil one thing.
No.
Come on. Don't do that.
I wish I had known when I went to see the movie the first time. I did not know that it was a 2-part.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a to be
Yes.
continued. Yeah.
It's a to be
it is.
continued.
Spoiler
I was
alert.
so
So-
upset. Like, I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, there are
Yes.
so many loose ends.
Yes.
Like, how are they going to blow my mind in the next 5 minutes? Because this movie has to end. Like, just mathematically speaking.
And to be fair, like every modern movie is to be continued, but like from what I understand, it is just a stop and
I mean,
that was a poorly managed expectation. Because
My
it was,
neighbor-
but Vinny, I do have to say they did achieve what you said. They did achieve.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Spectacular
spoiler.
movie.
Movie West.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
go see it.
But no more spoilers, please.
But manage that.
My
was very
neighbor said she took her 5-year-old son to watch it, and it said to be continued, and the credits rolled, and the boy sat there waiting for the next episode to start, and she had to explain to him like, no, that's like that's
it's
a
like,
different movie. Like we gotta go.
It's not an intermission
Right.
with a credit sequence.
So damn you,
Go out there.
Marvel.
It
Martini.
doesn't autoplay in another 20 seconds. Like
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Kev, have you seen the new Mighty Pups movie?
Mighty Pups from Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
I think we downloaded it when it first came out. Yeah.
No, there's
there's a new one.
that premiered
Yeah.
months ago.
Grayson's not quite old enough to watch it in theaters, and but I don't know which ones he's watched. He watches Paw Patrols constantly. That's the only thing he watches.
Liliana's a huge Sky fan. Liliana's my daughter, for those
Yeah.
who might not know. She's 6. She's beautiful. I love her. Sky is her favorite character, and she was quite jazzed for the movie. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Halloween. Kelly, how did you spend Halloween?
It does.
Wait, it's
Kelly
still Paw
went
Patrol.
as. Who did you go as from Paw Patrol, Kelly?
Say Marshall.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find out.
Wait, I
what
got something from Paw Patrol real
characters
quick. Grayson makes me read for literally the last full year every night. Paw Patrol Saves Christmas. And there's a scene in there where Sky points out Santa drops his gifts and the bag of gifts in the tree, and Sky's like, oh, I found it, and Marshall goes up on a ladder to get it. Marshall's another pup, and he
He's a
falls.
Dalmatian, a fire pup.
Yeah, he's the fire
makes
pup,
sense.
and he can't reach it, so they fall. But like the bag comes too. The next page, Chase, who is the cop pup, shoots a web and catches the bag, but not Marshall.
Oh.
And so Marshall hits the snow. And the first time I read that, I was like, wow, Chase is kind of mean. And now every time we read it for the last year, every night, Grayson goes, Chase is kind of mean.
Did you say that and
Does
like
the cop arrest
editorialize
them
the
for breaking
reading?
and entering?
Yeah. Kelly, I
So-
feel like you're giving big, I don't know, Rocky energy.
Actually, I was just Googling the cast of them.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
landed on Rocky. So,
you
Rocky
go.
is one of the 7 main protagonists in the Paw Patrol series. He's a male mixed breed eco pup, whatever the hell that means. Is he an eco
Don't lose it, reuse
And
it.
the 5th member of the Paw Patrol.
eco
It is unknown what his true breeds are. Oh, okay.
He's the recycle
Zack
pup.
Snyder Paw Patrol. really
Is it because he's recycled that you don't know what his origins are? You had no idea what he was. I guess I kind of get it. His primary purpose is to use recycled items to fix broken objects such as water towers. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
think
him.
Rocky's one of
I
my
was
favorites.
him, I
Yeah.
guess, for Halloween. Sure. He's cool, man. He's not mean like Chase. Screw that guy.
Yeah. Chase is rude.
Chase is too
All
much
cop
like main
dogs
character
are
energy.
bastards.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. Should we cut that or not?
That's
I'm
a joke.
not really sure.
And for legal reasons, this is a joke.
Man, how deep down can we go this Paw Patrol lore right here? This headcanon.
So it's New Hampshire, it's Vermont, and now it's
cops.
It's
all
police dogs.
police unions.
All police dogs. Every last one. They're kind of mean.
The police dogs just come up to you. They're like, him. He's got the shit.
To be fair, it's only Chase from Paw Patrol. Like, I'm not trying to stereotype all canine units.
Just that way.
It's just the cartoon, the children cartoon.
Judge them by the pup, not by the position.
Meanwhile, I'm like
that.
the fucking hippie dog who's just like, yo, bro, recycle, and then like I just get arrested.
Rocky.
Like,
Rocky's like, hey man, you want to go hang out behind the bleachers real quick? Just relax.
he does look like he does smoke some pot.
That's
I'm
the
gonna say Rocky.
who's the builder dog?
Rubble.
Rubble. That is
Rubble on the double.
100% Rubble.
He's a bulldog.
He's like he's the Seth Rogen of
Yeah.
the entire troop.
He's also like
The
food
Pineapple
obsessed. So like the Christmas one, Ryder is putting popcorn around the tree, and Rubble's like, "Ooh, that's food." Oh. Anyways.
I love that. Wow. Any other things that happened during the
Spooktober.
Halloween season? Yeah.
Yeah, I
On
have things-
Friday the 13th fell on in October this year, and I watched Jason Voorhees, or I should say not Jason Voorhees, for the very
Spoiler
first
alert.
time. Yeah, spoiler if you've never seen Friday the 13th from the 1980s.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen it.
I've never seen
it either.
Spoilers have a 50-year statute.
Lifespan.
Those have a much shorter statute of limitations than 50 years.
It's like the copyright laws, like it lasts for like 150 years or something.
Depending on if you're a news outlet on social media, it could just be the next day when they
Right.
post the big spoiler. You know,
Even like Star Wars drops their like spoilers on the next page or the page the next day.
on the next day, they're like, "Can you believe
one-
this character showed up?" And it's
No one-
just a screenshot of the character.
By the way, no one talk about Ahsoka spoilers, please. I still haven't seen it. I'm gonna see it.
Still?
soon. Don't say
It's
anything.
quite good.
The final episode came out like 2 months
Don't
ago.
even say it's good. I don't want to hear.
I've not seen
Okay, it fucking sucked. Sorry.
All right, thanks.
Kelly.
I want to be.
So like we
fair.
were saying about the Spider-Verse movie.
Don't know. It's my fault, but don't spoil that or Paw Patrol or anything else. I need to
So-
see them in the future.
This is the thing for me. I'm an F1 fan, but like being an F1 fan in the States, you either have to like sacrifice your entire sleep schedule to watch races,
And yourself
or like stay away from the entire internet for as long as it takes for you to rewatch it. By the way, if you try to look up what time the race starts because you don't know, and the race is over, you will absolutely get everything spoiled.
It sucks.
It's rough.
F1
like-
is the best, though. You're right.
It's very cool.
Yeah, it is. I actually
sad.
just got EA Play yesterday, so I can do some F1 driving.
Nice.
It's cool. I'm sorry, America. It's better than NASCAR, okay? And then like it's way more interesting. And I don't know how you deal with that in the South, Vinnie. You're
Formula
brave, man,
Un?
because I feel like maybe
Formula Un.
it's an unusual thing.
Well, it's growing exponentially in the U.S. We just picked up a third race.
Oh hell yeah! All right, sweet. Oh, they're building.
Yeah, it's where
they're building places.
Austin.
So Austin, Miami, and Vegas is the new one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're
Which
gonna
is
have to drive around the
it's
sphere.
gonna be a shit show
Yeah.
this year because they're doing it on the strip.
Dude, the Las Vegas Sphere is funny.
It is spectacular.
It looks really
is
cool
amazing.
too. There was this one
like-
TikTok I saw of someone who's just like, "All right, I'm gonna hit this drive," and then they like golfed or whatever the fuck you say. And then I've actually golfed and I don't even know the term, but like they hit a ball and then with a driver, and then like the face like was just like ooh, like it got all like really excited, like they timed it like perfectly, like just over the horizon. It's cool. Check out the Sphere.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's creepy
Very
but cool.
Kelly, what shout outs do you have?
Oh, okay. So this
That means the game's about to start.
Every now and again, I know it's sad. I'm gonna do one quick
right.
pitch for
that's our game.
Shacktoberfest. Shacktoberfest is happening here in the general area that I live, which I won't say where it is, but you'll know if you look it up. Shacktoberfest. For some reason, Shack has his own Oktoberfest, but it's not really Oktoberfest. It's just like a giant like amusement park thing on the Queen Mary. So check that out. And yeah, my shout out for today is for Glenn Bob 509, who Glenn Bob has been a pretty regularly contributing rules lawyer, and we never mentioned him like ever. Like I don't know, like I think
man,
anyway.
I love Glenn Bob.
Yeah, I know. Glenn Bob 509.
I disagree with that. He's the one that gives me the most crap about being a murder bot. I don't like him.
Keep commenting then, Glenn Bob, because it's always fun for us to hear those.
I'm just kidding,
things.
Glenn Bob.
So I mean, he may not be a he. I don't know. We don't know what they are. Let us know what you are. Also, your icon is some anime girl with I don't know what this is. It looks like it's from some Gundam show or something like that. Like, anyway, thanks for being a rules paralegal and helping us out with the rules.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And thank you for listening to the
show.
show. I mean,
for
like
listening
and participating on our Discord.
Yeah.
And we invite you all to invest some time in our Discord. If you're,
What's the URL for that again?
Discord.willsavethepodcast.com.
Discord.willsavethepodcast. All right, cool. Happy Halloween.
It's a great place to hang out.
Now I'm going back to Rick's Not a Murder Bot channel and reading all of
Just
Glenn Bob's
some-
comments.
Wow.
What are they?
Way to just call him out.
Where is Rick's not a murder bot. Glenn Bob said, "No, Kevin, you will never escape it. It's a meme now, and they live forever." I read a study the other day that murder bots often have an addiction to Dr. Pepper, though the study's inconclusive. Is there causation or just a correlation? I'm still happy.
They're like Bender robots from like Futurama. They used to run on alcohol, and now they just purely run on sugar syrup.
Some throwbacks. Do murder bots dream of electric slaughter? That's a good one.
Did he do that? Or they?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Tell us your.
Can I
don't know what you are.
I'm trying to
Glenn
get
Bob.
into Discord right now. I want to appreciate Glenn Bob. I also want to shout out Adam.
Oh,
He
from
had such a
STF?
good singer. And I'm waiting for Discord to open so that I can read it. Hang on. I'm almost there.
You're gonna read his songs?
I'm going to read his zinger.
Oh, zinger. I think he said singer because he's
Zing.
a musician. I was like, I didn't know he sang.
Adam. How do I just look at his...
That's Adam from STF, right?
Adam
I
from
don't-
STF. Adam from Strange Table Fellows.
Strange Table Fellows, another podcast.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a supporter of our show. Also, fantastic criticism of us.
Yeah.
We also like it when you praise us, though. That's good too. So keep that.
He's a great critic. And that is not...
I like
anything
thoughtful
like-
critiques.
Yes.
It's fair.
He's not like a chase critic, you know, kind of mean.
Yeah,
I tried.
He's
I
more
tried
like
to-
he's more like a Rocky, I'd say. He's like nice and like sensible. And
I've never watched Paw Patrol.
I've never seen it either. I like how Glenn Bob was like literally asked for advice sometimes from Rick. He's like, "Where's the best place to shoot a vest for the fastest kill?" And that's
Yeah.
a good question.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what it
thanks-
was.
thanks, Glenn Bob.
Oh,
If
what?
anyone needs a clear-cut rules answer in response to
Oh,
a
come
question,
on! Why did this have? No, I know where this is going.
It's Mr. Kelly. I bought a level 7 item, want to cast muscle non-lethally. Can't Chad be a fully evolved Pokemon Gilliam?
That was pretty choice.
I died.
I have other contributions to the pod, but the rules is not my.
Is not one of them? No.
Yeah, like not. I think what I'm gonna do is one day I'm gonna actually like try to understand the rules. That's what I'm gonna do. And then like I'll have some charts up here, like 30 monitors with all the rules all over them.
It was such a good, like, such a well
Such
thought
a
out.
great summary.
There's no fat on that joke. You need every single word. Like,
My favorite part for sure was like the can Chad be a fully leveled up Pokemon or whatever. That was for sure my favorite part. Thanks for the burn, Adam. I appreciate it. I like your compliments and burns. It's always good to have the 1-2. So appreciate how you did. Well, that's good. I don't know where John is.
I think we've lost
I
our
think we
fearless
lost
leader.
John.
Just doesn't end up on the cutting room floor. The cutting room floor.
Yeah, no,
Coming to you
we were,
live
like-
from the cutting room floor.
We were just
What's
chopping it up. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I heard y'all going. I could hear you the whole time. It was great. You kept things going. You defeated the Greys.
Right.
Kelly became GM for a hot minute.
Kelly's
That was
the best
nice. You
GM I've ever
classes,
had.
Right? Wow, dude, that's amazing. I hope one day he gets to GM me. That'd be cool.
Oh my god. We gotta talk
That
about
dog
that.
ate
I mean,
every speck of that avocado.
Kelly ate every speck of that GM avocado.
it was like a B. It was like a C plus. I need more practice. But luckily for you, someday soon. Apparently that's gonna happen.
I am proud of you for jumping in without restraint. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Alrighty,
All right.
let's get going. Does anybody have anything else to say that they want to say
Peanut butter.
before I jump into something? Thank you. Okay. Let the record state that Kevin said peanut butter.
It's dark in there.
Famous last words.
Okay.
Dark,
Will
dark
said it's
chocolate.
dark in there. Okay.
Dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Okay. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Okay. Is there anything else that anyone wants to say?
Are we just talking about like all our favorite candies we got from our kids last night?
No.
Because I haven't gone through his bag
We're
yet.
definitely not doing that. We're definitely not doing that.
I
All right,
went
I want you
around dressed
guys-
as Martin Luther, nailing stuff on people's doors.
This morning.
Let's.
All my complaints against them.
I'm gonna say this because I don't want to forget it for next episode.
Yeah.
I want opinions on the Jimmy Kimmel "I ate all my kids" ice cream cake.
Candy.
Do they still do those?
I'm sure he
Let's
does.
talk about
it's
it
a bit.
next week.
Yep. Next week on
What you
Wilson.
guys-
Now.
Next week, I will say, just close your eyes for a second. Picture,
Oh.
Kelly, you especially. Picture a black screen. In front of you, the words, text appears. It says, "Into the Spider-Verse and Ahsoka spoilers." All right, you can open your eyes. I've just given you all the spoilers. Sorry, Kelly.
Oh.
Nice.
A quick recap. Our travelers turned into starship combatants as they faced as they faced the gray ship that paralyzed your progress through the drift. 1. Abducted you. 2. Experimented on you. 3. Brainwashed your crewmates to attack you. 4. And have been dogging you seemingly every step of this journey. Why did they do this? Why you? Who knows? So you decided once and for all, you're like, you know what? I'm going to get out from under their shadow, literally and figuratively, and face the ship. And the battle was starting to go your way as each one of you really dug into your roles. With, I believe, let's see what happened. There was I put in my notes "see below," and then I scrolled below, and then there's nothing in my notes that said about what you guys happened. So
Thanks,
you did
Past John.
awesome stuff. Thank you,
Pass,
me.
John. You're a
Thank
real
you,
mensch.
Prep John. Yeah, you're great. You're really good. I do recall that there were some missed shots by Kev. I do recall that Dr. OK was awesome. There was some great support from Colin and from Heerz. I believe that Kaneko, as played by Dr. OK, or played by Will, played by Dr. OK, played by Will, playing Kaneko, was fantastic. And then at the end, when Kaneko was like, I will be morale officer, and Dr. OK jumps back to the engineering, they did damage to your ship's hull. We're in round 6. Dr. OK witnesses firsthand the glitching critical engines that slammed into the ship as I press the music button here. And we're going to go back. I'm going to bring you guys back on Foundry 2, our space combat map. Let's get going here. Round 6, it was the end of the damage phase, I believe, when we found out that y'all were glitching. I think we're going to move into round 7.
I'm excited because I can actually see the map this time for some reason.
Couldn't see it last time.
No, it wouldn't load for me.
Amazing. Okay. All right.
I see you, Grays. I see you.
You see them.
I see.
We need to go ahead and roll, right? Or no, we want to start with our engineering check. Sorry, it's been a second. who wants to do anything on the engineering check? That would be Dr. OK of glitching engines, or does Kaneko want to do anything as a captain?
Pardon me a second. I need to pull up my cheat sheet.
Oh yeah, make sure to look in your journal. Thanks Foundry for your handy dandy resources that allow you to put in some cool handouts. Don't forget you have
Well, I
that.
had to reset it, so I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That happened. Also, don't forget we have our Starship guide that Kevin put in. Thank you. I don't know who made that originally, but thanks for doing that.
I know there's nobody signs anything anymore. Sorry, I stole it from Reddit.
Okay.
So I'm in engineering, right?
Yeah, and does anyone want Kaneko to do anything? Remember that the captain can encourage or add some bonuses to rolls.
Right.
Or does
Yeah,
anybody want to change position?
Kaneko's gonna, I think, take over the piloting
Okay.
for this round while Dr. OK tries to lock down the shields, maybe?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Well, so I think seeing that we are out of range of
The net.
the net, I think Colin would want to move to the magic officer role.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to use my engineering phase ability called precognition.
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
So basically, he's going to be over Dr. OK's shoulder and like watching the Matrix style characters falling down the screen. Just like, Doctor, here's the pattern. Here's the thank you, Serenity. This is all here. They're going to move there, and you should probably do this. And so, with a mysticism check of that's a 9 on the die for a 24. DC 10 plus 1.5 by Starship's tier.
Is there a Wilhelm scream in this?
There
audio
is.
track?
There is a Wilhelm scream.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's
Stormtrooper.
good.
I feel like that was the first time I heard it. I'm like, okay, that happened. Sorry.
Excuse me. The tier, I don't remember what the tier of.
Y'all are a tier 5, I believe.
Tier 5, making the DC 17. My roll is a 24. So, Dr. OK. Oh. Because I was able to use my supernatural senses, you get a +2 circumstance bonus to your piloting check.
Ooh, good call.
Nice.
But am I doing piloting?
You mean Kaneko?
Well, you're playing Kaneko. Yeah.
Okay. Kaneko gets
Whomever is piloting.
Yeah, or
Okay.
if somebody else wants to play
Yes,
Kaneko,
yes.
that's fine too.
I'm happy to take the controls. Thank you. In her very
Just to remind you
curt
that they
and
are
stern.
glitching.
Yeah.
Yes. Get it together, guys. So I'm trying to think. What can I do for? I can patch, right?
Yes, you can.
So that's what Dr. OK is going to try and do, to reduce the effects of the glitching.
Love it.
And I need to. Why can't I pull up my character sheet on Foundry?
It's a great question.
It's just an engineering check, right?
Yeah, it's an engineering check, and I believe it's DC 10 for a
It's 10 for glitching. Yeah. Plus 1.5 times
your starship
ship's tier.
which would
So
be
that
7.
would be 17. Correct?
Yeah, 17.
All right.
Just to set the scene while Dr. OK is doing that, in the middle of the drift, I believe that the Voidcrier is pointing down to the southwest, and the gray ship is pointing to the east. And you all are maybe, 8 to 9 hexes away from each other. So you're very close to each other's forward arc, and it's pretty tense combat. Dr. OK, what'd you get?
Dr. OK, in shifting over from piloting to the engineering, totally screwed the pooch He's confused and didn't know where or what is going on. What am I supposed to be doing here? And he rolled a 1.
It makes sense. You get there, you're about to you've been there, I think, for one round or just about to be there, and then suddenly there's like a blast and sparks fly everywhere. You feel the air tingle around you. The lights flicker, and you're trying to fix it, and the lights are going in and out. It's glitching.
Yeah, 1 for a 14, so I don't think that does it.
Wow. Okay.
I
Engines
don't
are
think there's
still
any
glitching.
critical failure. Just as
There's no critical failures.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Nope. You just don't achieve that patch for now.
nah.
Okay.
Kanika, you're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know.
Okay.
So what is the glitch mechanic do? Can you remind me?
Glitch mechanic is a
Glitching for
-2.
any system, -2 to that roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Alrighty.
that'll be fun.
It will be a time. Yes. Let's figure out. We're going to move from the engineering phase into the piloting phase, or the helm phase. Piloting check. Kaneko want to give a roll, and the Grays will give a roll, and we'll see what happens.
So she gets a negative. Does she get a negative on this one?
No.
Just on the movement check?
So
Or-
she gets a 0, a net 0. So she
From
got
that.
-2 from the engine's glitching. She
That's
got
right.
a +2 from my precognition.
Copy.
So net 0.
So net 0. So +1 because she has a +1 to piloting.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. See how we. Oh, she is feeling okay because she feels like, okay, I have to do this. I need to get this done. And she rolls a 19
Wow.
total.
Nice.
Not bad. Out of max 21.
Out of, yeah.
Alright.
Out of, yeah.
Brilliant.
As she is piloting, because we are
The gray rolls 37.
They got very high. They started with an 18 roll on the die. I'll tell you that. So they take the round.
I think they've got us beat, guys.
Okay. What do you want to do for your piloting?
So I have to move. I have to move first.
Yes.
Okay, so she is like, I'm gonna take one. Doctor, okay, you were sort of keeping our distance and trying to keep them in a forward firing arc. I think I'll try to do that. And so she's. Why can't I move?
Oh, I'm paused. Now you can move.
All right, perfect. So she is going to kind of go backwards a little bit.
Okay.
Can you go backwards?
No, just watch, okay?
Dude, I feel like Kaneko said that.
Yeah.
Just watch.
Just
Okay.
watch.
There is back off.
That's what she's saying to you. Back off, Rick 19.
Yeah.
Well, back off is a piloting check to move the ship aft up to half its speed.
Nice.
So she does sort of like an S
Oh,
with a little tail lint.
That's cool. Okay.
Nice.
Try to keep the gray in the forward firing arc while keeping some distance, because getting that distance is going to allow us to have more, hopefully, chance of, I don't know. It's a strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Or the gray
Excellent
ship just
position.
fucks off.
As long as we can maintain them within our out of our aft arc, we should be able to hit them.
Speaking of, Rick, I'm gonna come over here and calibrate your systems for a second. Not your systems, but the ship's. So, range finding. I'm gonna help with this. So I gotta use multiple ship systems to triangulate that ship, and got it. So next time you'll have a 1+1 bonus to your attack roll, which, yeah, that'll help you out a little bit, eh?
Thank you, Heerz.
You're welcome, man.
Well, that was cool. I like that. As that is happening, the Kaneko sees the gray ship also move in a bit of an S pattern to move up into your, I guess what would be your starboard arc, right?
Yes.
Yeah, move.
They've moved into our starboard arc.
Yes.
I still have targeting ability.
Fire away.
Okay. You are in their forward arc, and they are in your starboard arc. What's gonna happen on the gunnery round? Anything else happening in this check?
What is our starboard shields looking like?
Let's see.
Ooh, starboard shields are at 0.
If you recall, that's where they've hit you before, so it seems like they are
working
dog
the body,
with a bone.
man.
Yeah, dude, they're going in, working the body, as they say. I don't know who they are.
Right. Get ready to re-rolled characters.
Cool.
No,
Cool,
not Starship Death.
Cool. Okay. All right, what's it gonna be? I think you roll first. Technically, it doesn't matter because they happen at the same time, but
For what are we on the gunnery round?
we are on the gunnery round.
I have the target in the starboard arc. Starboard is. I will use the light particle beam to attack them. They are within 10 hexes.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 13 on the die, so 23 to hit.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yes!
Wow. Wow. Nice.
That's
Nicely done.
3d6s. So you'll
Could this
roll
be
more
it?
damage.
Could this be it?
It's a 1,
This be it? Could this be
another 1,
Another one.
and a 6. So
Another
8
one.
points of damage to their forward arc.
Wow. Okay. All right. 8 points of damage. 8 points of damage. You see that it breaks through their forward shield and then hits the hull. I don't think that they take critical damage because they take it at every interval of what they were at before, and they are not at that interval yet. So,
I've made contact. It appears as if their forward shields are down.
Good job.
nice. They are
Well
down.
done.
They are
Great
down.
shot, Rick.
They rolled a
We
20.
gotta rebalance our shields, though.
They rolled a 22 on you with their light particle.
This is gonna hurt.
That doesn't hit.
Oh wait.
I think that hits. Look at that smirk on Kevin's face. You trying to pull one over on the grays? You trying to outgray the gray? That's gonna be right back at you with another 3d6. That's 14 points of damage.
Well, that
yours.
hits a critical threshold.
Starboard.
Yeah.
Got. Damn. Alrighty.
We were at. That was 14 points.
14
How many was
points.
that?
14.
Yikes.
Yeah.
We're at 36 points, whole points.
Okay. You're at 36
Well-
whole points.
And we have another critical threshold.
Did we take off the 3 shields from the starboard?
No, we haven't rebalanced.
Sorry, how many shields was
I can rebalance soon.
I see a 3 on the starboard shields number.
I see
don't-
0.
I see 0.
Okay, cool. That's fun. All right, never mind. Ignore me.
Wait, what?
I'll rebalance soon, guys, because we're gonna need it.
Wait, can you guys do a quick thing for me? You see, what do you see on the port shields?
15?
What do you see on the
15.
starboard?
3.
0.
What do you see on the aft?
7.
Okay, that's really weird because that's the starboard is not right, but the forward port and the aft are my ship. So, what is happening
I see
here?
30, 15, 3, and 20.
Yeah, so the Voidcrier should be 30, 15, 3, and 20.
Oh, okay. How about
Yeah.
them? All
Right.
Oh, in which case we don't hit a critical threshold and we have 39 whole points.
So make
That's
sure
what I
you're
was-
clicking on the Voidcrier and not the
I am on the Voidcrier.
It says Voidcrier.
Yeah.
So if you would, because what you may be looking at is the Voidcrier template, double click on the ship in Foundry,
Yes.
which
Like
should be
the
that
ship itself?
instance. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The title should be Voidcrier Yo.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
The title should be Voidcrier. Yo.
Yo, mama.
Yo.
Yeah.
See how mama.
Oh,
There
now
we
we got
go.
it. All right, cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
So
that
now
we're
we're
all on
down
the
to
same
0
page.
shields, and we have 39 points. So
Okay.
we don't
Hey.
have
No
critical
Second
threshold.
critical threshold.
Okay, nice.
Which is incredibly consequential.
But yes, that's one way to put it. All right.
Yeah.
End of round. I believe that was actually 5. So now we are around 6. Despite what Foundry says, good round. Gonna be round.
So are we still glitching?
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't fixed
Until
it.
we do something about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We're around 6. Anybody changing roles? Or
I'm gonna become science officer.
okay.
All right.
Doctor,
Take
get
off.
this ship back together. I'll keep post here, but I need you to do something, okay, this round? Just, please. Thank you.
Please.
Kaneko, it looks like you've got this handled. I'm going to head back to the weapon systems. And
Ooh.
Colin goes back to his mystic net.
Sounds like you're going in for the kill here. Got
Bet your ass I am.
got 2 people on the guns. Alrighty. Anything else happening in this phase?
Which phase?
This is the
Yeah.
engineering phase.
12 seconds to grab a beverage.
How dare you?
All right.
Grabbing a beverage.
Grabbing a bed. Colin, this is not the time to get a great Fanta, on your way to the turret.
Did someone
Oh,
say
it's not, it's not a grape Fanta, it's a blood orange Fanta.
You mean an
Helps
me
focus.
Acatonian orange? Yeah. Hilky blood orange.
All right. Doctor, okay with the calm and collectedness
Ooh.
given to him from Kanika, is able to roll a 25 to
Yes.
patch
Wow.
the...
To unbork the engines.
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
All right.
Amazing.
Okay, Kanika, you should have full faculty of the engines now. But keep our starboard side out of their sights.
You hear the engines like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Wankel engine.
Dom's going by like, whoa.
family.
It's all about family. That's funny. Meanwhile, on the gray ship, there's silence because they all talk telepathically.
They're all
It's all telepathic. It's just classical music.
playing Bach because he was an alien.
Yeah. Alrighty, that is the engineering phase. Piloting check. Head to head. Gray pilot versus Kaneko. What's it gonna be?
Yeah. Oof.
Oof. Oof, he says. They got a 17 on the die.
This has been a really hard day for me. She rolled out 11 on the die
Ooh. Okay.
for 12.
Rough.
Maybe the engine's coming back online, has to readjust and trying to stay cool.
Yeah, it sort of like sputters a little bit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
She like dumped the clutch too hard and it's just like
Go! God! Yeah. You mean when you're a passenger riding in a...
She's just
manual
granny
vehicle?
shifting, not double clutching like she should be.
All right.
I
Which
suggest
means
we
absolutely fuck all. Like, let's be clear.
Kaneko, I suggest that you plant them firmly in the middle of our port arc. Prevent them from
they
getting
can-
back to our starboard before
Yeah.
we get our shields back up.
Ooh.
Okay, I can do that. And so she's going to use the waypoint. Please.
Use the waypoints.
Wow, it's not working.
Oh, sorry, the
Suddenly.
waygates. That's what I'm thinking from the Wheel of Time. Waygates. Which are...
I've not seen the Wheel of Time.
Dude, I have to
No,
say...
no spoilers.
No spoilers. Not that it's going to be a spoiler flashback like we had this time. It's worth
Well.
it, I think. The series is
Okay.
worth it. On Prime. The
you read
books
the
are,
books?
are, of course. I read the first book. It was great. I started the second book. It was also good. I just didn't finish it. There are like 13. It's one of the ones where like Robert Jordan died, then Robert Jordan's son took over. You know.
Yeah.
But I would say the Prime series are good. Dr. OK, back to Starfinder.
Hey, sorry. The waypoint thing stopped working again.
Oh. You still using Shift or Q? What do you use?
I was using Q. It stopped working. I don't know why. What is the name of that key binding?
It is in the configure settings. It's under not alternative rotation, but combat. Is it drag ruler? No. Which one is it? Not quick grid align. Got to go through all my modules. Combat utility belt? No. Carousel? No. Shoot.
Combat
Not
utility
alternative
belt. Sounds like
rotation.
something from Batman.
Yeah, the combat utility belt. Where was that? Well, this is fun. Configure controls. Drag ruler. Q. If you go to configure controls, it should be there.
In the meantime, I'm just going to talk about my flip die again. I love these things. They're also kind of like fidget spinners. They let me wiggle them around.
Yep.
Could you, for right now, could you just move one, rotate what you want to rotate?
I don't see the key binding configuration anymore. I see configure game settings. Am I on the wrong configuration?
Yeah, go to configure controls. Yeah, controls and drag ruler.
Okay, it says Q, but it is not Q.
Maybe just restart.
Or set it to a different key and then set it back to Q.
If there's a clash.
Yeah, I will tell you, having a 3D printer has been like the ADHD dream and nightmare. Because I can print whatever fidget I want, but because I have ADHD, I want 18 of them, and I can't print them all at the same time, and so it's been a fun process.
I feel like you could stack, depending on the thing, you could put multiple things on the same floor.
You could.
You could.
The problem is it takes days to print that much volume. So I'm working on a big dice tower. Will and I are, and it's every single mock-up I do, the slicer will about crash my processor, and it's this is going to take 6 days and 2 spools of filament.
Wow.
So,
Wow, yeah.
Is it spanning from Florida to California? Is that how big this thing is?
Yeah. Alaska was the goal. I think we're going to settle for California.
Amazing.
We wanted to include the Great White North in Will Save Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's fair.
That was the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah.
So, Dr. OK, it feels like Kaneko pulled a very similar maneuver and did an S up to the top left.
It's kind of how you have to move if you want to change directions keep somebody in forward view, because we only have one maneuver ability, so you have to move forward and then you have to turn and then move forward and turn. So
Yep.
It just turns out being an S, you know?
I like it. You see the ship try and keep up because you moved pretty far, I would say. Maybe
Distance is our friend here, Kaneko. Good job. Thanks. I'll try to remember it for next time. Hopefully I'll roll better.
So they
Get these grays licked.
I'm gonna lick that gray. They move as far as they can, I think, while turning to try and be. I think that's as far as they move. They follow you in a parallel fashion and move up, and
We're now head to head.
You are head to head.
And we are.
I want
to say we're 5 hexes away.
I think
You
you're
see
5
a
sexes
smile
away.
come across Colin Edenbrand's face.
Hey,
What's that
Kyle.
green orb?
Y'all, oh man, they're about to
Kev,
get
don't even do it, Kev. All right.
There's a strange
my
green
God.
orb next to the grays.
Fucking Kevin's little raptor comes out of it,
Yeah.
in book 2.
All right. We are in the gunnery phase.
All right.
Hit
See
him,
what
guys.
happens.
Hit him.
After you, Colin.
Wait, when was the helm phase? Did someone already go through that?
They already went
Right.
through the helm phase.
Well, why didn't no one? Damn it! I was gonna balance
we
the
have-
shields. That's
Balance
what I was
shields.
thinking.
Then speak up, Kelly.
I did that, dude. But normally, all right,
We're in-
fine. I'm balancing the shields. That's what I'm doing. Where do they need to be balanced?
Starboard.
All right, I'm gonna,
Well,
To the
balancing-
starboard side, sir.
balance the shields to starboard.
I would take some from the aft.
I'm gonna take them from the aft. Yeah.
Take it in the aft.
So yeah, min 10% of.
And there's the title.
Take it
Take
from
it
the
in
aft.
the aft.
Take it from the aft. Alrighty.
To do this, I need to do a computer's check to ship the shield points from one quadrant to another.
Yes.
And it just says even depleted shields minimum 10% of current total SP in each. So there has to still be 10%. So I can just determine how much to do that with. All right, so
Well,
cool.
so that means
So-
that there has to be 2 in the aft at least, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Well, 10% of their total amount, or 10% of. I think they're fine either way because you can only put 15 in the port. I think.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Is that the max, or are you allowed to overload it?
No, I don't think he's gonna
Minimum
roll
of
it.
10% of the total
So 3.
shield points.
You have 30, right? I believe you have 30.
I don't know.
Cool. All right, so my hero lab died, and now I'm back in it, and I'm gonna do a computer's check.
And?
Right now. So here we go.
And yeah.
Scrolling down to computer.
It's
and
what's the
Yeah,
DC?
down computer.
10 plus 1.5 times ships to you.
So 17. Computers check. DC 17.
I passed that.
Hit it, Heerz.
And then
Okay.
I did. Heerz
Nice.
hit it real good. So it's good. And then he's
You
going.
hit the aft real good.
Hit
All
that
right,
aft.
so I need to know how much I need to shift. I can successfully shift shield. So how much do we need in starboard? Is that right? I can't see. Like,
Do we
where
just
I'm at.
want
You
to
need 15,
throw it
right?
all in?
15 you need over there. Just tell me where to put it. I'll put it. I don't have access.
Just put it all over there.
All right, all of it as much as possible into starboard. Done. All right, you're welcome.
Cool. Nicely done. Okay, your shields are rebalanced. You're topped off. Head to head right now. I need some gunnery checks to see what happens.
Awesome. I would like for
If
Rick
you
19
screw
to go
this up,
first.
Rick,
That was a 20 to hit.
Rick,
20
no
to
pressure, but we need to not die. And
Isn't Colin also shooting? Are they within
He
5?
is.
Okay.
They are exactly 5. I just need to find the Mystic Starship weapon rules. Make sure that I'm calculating this roll correctly.
Okay.
What's
I will
your
tell you that
Mystic
they hit.
modifier. They hit us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the forward.
But did Rick hit them?
I'll tell you. Just a second.
But I don't think it's my Mystic modifier. I think it's my Mystic ranks plus something else. That's why I can't.
why can't I
figure it out.
roll
song
without
pulled
you?
I'll tell you.
A Mystic gunner can use their ranks in mysticism in place
Yes.
of their base attack bonus, or ranks in piloting and their wisdom modifier in place of their dexterity modifier to determine it. So it's my Mystic ranks plus my wisdom modifier. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Cool. Yeah, that's only a 14 to hit.
Okay. That is a hit from from Rick 19. Not
Oh,
Yes!
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
I
cool,
don't
cool, cool,
see listed here the forward firing arc weapon.
I have it.
cool. There isn't one specifically, I don't think.
Heavy
yeah,
laser
there-
cannon.
I thought it was higher than the other ones.
It's a 4d8.
Why did it? Yeah, it. Okay, give me 1 second.
Voidcrier, yo mama be screwed.
Just Foundry doing some stuff. I'm gonna add
Target acquired.
heavy laser cannon. Hey. It says it's locked, but yeah, you do have a heavy laser cannon there, and I have just added it to that, so it should be in your forward arc now.
So I can't keep going on about these, but I can. The dice coins, and this one is on the back as there's a ship being attacked by a kraken, and on the front is like octopus woman's siren thing.
Octowoman
Beautiful dice.
siren.
They're like coins. I love them. Flip die from Yarrow Studios. Get them.
Okay. Nice.
Wherever
It's a
Kickstarter
4.
items are sold.
How much damage did you do?
3.
They did 14 more damage to your front shields with their light particle beam.
6, 4, 3, and 6 is 13.
4, 3, and 6 is 14.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
Right?
God
Yeah.
willing, this is it. Let's
4, 3, 6, and what?
No, did I screw that up somehow?
What was your fourth
4,
roll?
6, and 2 3s is 16 points of damage. How did I mess that up?
16 points of damage. Okay. You fire
Excuse me.
that heavy laser cannon, and you see it just hit the gray ship, and just there's a massive explosion as you have destroyed the gray ship.
Yes.
I
Hallelujah.
hit them.
And that is our game.
That's,
Well
that's my guy.
done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well
I think
done.
it is important for me to point out that this is my first time ever actually operating a weapon system on a starship, and these gloves are a lot thicker than I anticipated.
You're great at murdering. That's fine.
It's in your blood, man.